Hey, what's up guys, Claak here, and today I'm playing my Resto druid, showing you a 3v3 clip, and I basically just want you guys to pay attention, watch it as carefully as you can, and at the end of the video, go ahead and think of why we lost. Was it my fault, my teammates' fault, or the whole team together? Alright, let's go ahead and watch the clip.
Is it what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
Alright, so what are your thoughts? Most people would think it would be my fault, and some of that is true. Some of it was my fault. But one thing you gotta remember is this is a team game. So there's always going to be multiple reasons why we lose the game. But people tend to focus on the healer and blame the healer as why they lost. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and start the video when everything starts to go downhill, and when the first mistake appears. The first mistake appears right here. If you notice, the enemy team is below their damage, but the key is that the mage is going our shaman and the warrior is going their warrior. So since they're splitting, the pressure is not going to be as much, causing it to be worthless to blow any major CDs right here. Right here, my shaman pops wall. That is a big no-no, for two main reasons. One, they're splitting. Two, I'm not in any CC whatsoever. So I should be able to pop them up relatively fine. As you notice as well, I don't pop Ironbark because I don't feel threatened by their damage currently. Alright, next mistake is when I go for a heal and notice the mage still has his CS, but I ignore that fact and still go for the heal, and I get punished greatly for that. And mistake number 3 is right around the corner. Again, I get too greedy to get that extra global off, and I end up getting punished by getting polyed. And for the last 2 mistakes is when my team drags the warrior on top of me, and he's able to get a triple fear off with ease. And for the very last mistake is when the shaman could have easily used his mobility to jump under and LOS that damage. Again, most of these things could have been avoided, like me getting CS'd or getting polyed. For instance, the shaman could have avoided some things too. Wasting wall was definitely a big one. But when it comes down to it, most people tend to blame the healer. And that's just one of the things you have to realize as a healer is you're pretty much always going to get blamed. So a good team will always look at everything that they could have done and not just blame the healer. And one of the biggest reasons why I could see people blaming healers is because when a healer makes a mistake, people tend to die. And when a DPS makes a mistake, you just don't get the kill right then and there. And you wait until your cooldowns come back out to go for the kill. And this is why I think healers are usually the most skilled players on the team. And if you don't believe me, then you clearly don't play a healer or have never tried to. Now, I'm not saying DPS doesn't take skill, but the best example I can put it is if you ever played Overwatch, a DPS is almost like playing Mercy, while playing a healer is almost like Ana. Mercy, you just left and right click. For Ana, there's a bunch of skill shots you have to do, and if you can't land anything, you're not going to be a very good healer. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please show some support by hitting that like and subscribe button. As always, get out there and punch some nubs.
Or is it what do you see as you twist the tiles?